What it do, Facebook? It's the South Got Something to Say, episode 224. It's your boy Kendra, let's get it.
Yo, it's the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony. Known as the eternal when eternity, holding it down for the TS, GS, 2S, yeah.
Man, what it is, everybody, man. We glad to be back in the building with y'all. We are short one cast member. I don't know what's going on with him, man, but said he couldn't make it tonight. Pretty sure he's outside blending in somewhere. But other than that, we're here in the flesh and it's been pretty good. How you been, man?
I'm good, bro. January felt like it was 17 weeks long, but it is done. Past weekend was real chill, man, real great. Had a heavily birthday celebration, for my father, and then my little cousin turned 21, and then my aunt's father turned 90, so we got to celebrate, a couple birthdays this past weekend, man. Things were good, but other than that, bro, chill for real, like just everyday grind, same thing, different day.
Same, bro. It's slow in the climate world right now, so I'm still home.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I ain't know if I'm gonna be here next week or not. Yeah, but I'm probably be here next week too. It's slow, slow. It's super slow, bro. Ain't nothing going on in the claims world. Other than that, man, I've been chilling. Been hanging around the house. Preparing for my birthday celebration, which is at the end of the month.
Sure.
And taking it real easy until the end. Don't want to do nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Also, man, since I've been home, I'll tell you, man, working from home is rough. Not and plus winter. Add winter to it makes it even harder, right? So like working out on the road, super easy. Come in the hotel room. They got a gym inside the hotel room. I got a routine. Like I go to my inspections, come back, put my stuff down, go to the gym, stay in there for about an hour, go back up, take a shower, get my work done that I gotta do, chill out, watch TV, half done, go to sleep, watch Rinse and Repeat. Do that every single day while I'm on the road. When I'm home, I like to go to the park and run. Problem going to the park and run is that right now it's not cold, but like it's the cold season.
Yeah.
So like in my mind, I'm just like, man, I hate cold weather, can't stand it, bro. Just don't do well with it. And can't get my head wrapped around going to the park. I know it was warm the last couple of days, but like going to the park, I just can't. Like just when it's cold season time, I don't do nothing. Let's sit around and gain weight. I need to do something because I've been home for a while now and I'm putting pounds back on. Dude, I got down to like 214 and I'm back to where I was.
Yeah.
So I'll erase all that progress.
I had got down to like 206. I think I'm right around 210, 211 right now.
Well, you look it though. You still, and you're active. You get up and go to work every day. You walk around the car lot.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah, it do.
Bro, I walk from my bedroom
To the kitchen.
to right there. From right there to the bedroom.
You just gotta do that like 72 times. You do it 72 times, that'll equal like a half mile or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out, man. I'm definitely gonna have to figure something out. Sit still, it'll stick to you. It'll stick to you. Oh man, so had a pretty big weekend this weekend. Grammys was this weekend.
So, shout out to Tank and the Bangers.
Shout out to them. They did get one then.
Bro, they won spoken word album of the year.
That's what's up.
They won spoken word album of the year, and it's the first time that a woman has won in that category.
That's what's up.
So she made history. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's just an honor to have. It's an honor to know them. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know the bonds that she's built with like the girls, the women, excuse me, but the bonds that she's built with like the women and the poetry community that I surround myself with is a lot stronger than any kind of connection that I will have with her. But it's also been a blessing to have her around for like help me celebrate birthday. We had a chance to connect on a few different things before. You know what I'm saying? She became the superstar that she was. She's always been a superstar. You know what I'm saying? But now the world has been able to see it for the past couple of years, and it is really, 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 really good to see her get that recognition. And another cat, just shout out to Snipe Young, man. He from Alabama too, and he picked up another Grammy this year too. And I just saw the post. I didn't get the details of what he received that on, but just shout out to him. But it's always been like my dream to like win a Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like I always wanted to win one where my face was on the forefront, but then I also recognize the fact that maybe I'll write a song that win a Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But that is definitely bucket list, man. So to see somebody that I personally know earned one, not just win, but earned every single accolade that she had ever received, her and her band. It's a great deal to see. It's huge, man. So shout out to her, shout out to them, shout out to the Gulf Coast, New Orleans 504 family. Shout out to all y'all.
Yeah, good look. Man, so a lot of stuff happened at the Grammys, bro. A lot of stuff happened. First off, Babyface was talking to the AP reporters.
Yeah.
And she just swooshed them away. And I was like, they don't know shit, bro. Like, immediately somebody came here and was like, you know you just messed up, right? Did you see it?
No.
Yeah, bro. So Babyface walks up. They on the red carpet, bro. Babyface walks up to talk to the AP reporter, see two young girls, bro. And she leaned back and see, what's the new girl name, man, that she performed and everything? Charlotte Chaplin Rude or something like that? Chapel Rome. Yeah, her. She seen her. She leaned back and seen her, and then immediately texted was like, hey, excuse me, like, oh, you want to talk to her? And then he said, I guess somebody's going for her. And he walked away. And she walked over and they had a little conversation with her. Somebody came to him and was like, hey, you know, that's Babyface, right? The next time you seen her, she was like, hey, I'm so sorry. I did not know who that was. I do apologize. I didn't mean nothing by it. So forth, so forth. She was trying to clean that up quick. Then they asked Babyface when he was leaving. He was like, no, I ain't worried about it. And he handled it as he's supposed to have. Dude, she didn't know shit. That was Babyface, bro.
Oh, bro, I just saw it. I'm watching it. I'm thinking, wait, no. I'm thinking, like, they were just talking, like, off camera. No, he had a microphone in his hand. He was physically being interviewed. Yes. What?
Yes, bro.
In the whole hell. Man.
What's up, Eureka? Thank you for coming in.
That's funny.
Bro, that's crazy, dog.
That is what?
Yeah, bro. Move Babyface, dog. Not just anybody, Babyface. Oh, man. She don't know what she did. She was a young girl, too, so she really didn't know who Babyface was.
Yeah.
Everybody else does. Like, everybody.
The entirety of the world.
Yeah, man. So then, bro, no lie, I see Jaden Smith and Willow Smith.
Happy belated birthday, Eureka.
Happy belated. I see Jaden and Willow Smith show up, right? And I was like, you know how crazy the world is for Willow is the normal one now?
What?
And Jaden is the crazy one?
That dude showed up with the Adams Family house on his head.
Bro, he had a house on his head, bro.
For what?
Bro, and his suit was fitted by the gods, bro. They had it fitted like perfectly, bro. It was, but why you put this house on your head? Bro, he just standing there looking stupid with a house on his head, bro. So I'm like, And then, now mind you, what she had on looked like a long suit with like a, bralette on or something. It opened. Oh, you dressed like a fool too. I was like, okay, both of y'all are just, like Will Smith's kids is out of control, bro. I was like, just close it back up, sweetheart. You looked so nice until you opened it. Close it back up.
Can we talk about Bianca Censor?
Oh, she was good. Yeah, bro. Bro, first off, shout out to Kanye for coming to the Grammys just to walk the red carpet.
Just to walk the red carpet.
He had nothing else in mind other than disrupt the red carpet.
That's it. Had to be.
Bro. She walked out there. Bro, I'm seeing this live. She walked out there and she turned around. They were like, Then she looked at him and was like, she dropped her shoulders like, oh, she is naked. and it hit the floor. I was like, yep, told him. She is naked. Completely naked. Then she turned around. Oh, you should have seen the cameras freaking out trying to get out. Oh, man, bruh. And I'm like, oh, man. And then dude just left. First off, they pulled up in two completely chrome Mercedes. Completely chrome. Because Kyle ran to the road when they was pulling up. He wanted me. Yeah. He ran. They pulled up two completely chrome. He jumped out. He dapped everybody up. They went straight to the carpet. Pulled that off. And then left. Bruh. Butt naked.
So, this kind of parlays into a side topic that I want to talk about before we get into the actual grades. And this ain't to get too far left, but it is a side topic. So there's a video, I'm sorry, not a video, there was a photo that I saw on Twitter where there was a little boy at the Grammys.
Like this. Brad, that lead just right.
So, people said, and I agree with this, they was like, why isn't there more outrage? Because if the roles were reversed, and this was a little girl, and this was a dude with his penis out on the carpet, you know what I'm saying? Like, this would be like, way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude would have been immediately taken down, arrested, and like, you got a lot of people that calling for her to be like, is public nudity or public indecency a reason to give them a like sexual offender charge?
So you can't get charged with with a sexual offender's crime unless you're doing something sexual.
Okay.
So lewdness and sexual offense is totally different.
Okay.
She could be charged with being lewd, but guess what? She was clothed. She had on an actual dress.
Right.
It just was designed to be perfectly see-through. So
that makes sense. Okay.
So by law, especially in California, were they in Cali?
Yeah.
That was in Cali, right? So by law, and especially in Cali, she was completely legal. She did nothing wrong. Now, public outrage is something totally different, which I agree with. If it was a dude, oh man, the world be on fire still today, right? If it was Kanye instead of her, the world would still be on fire. But the thing is about it, bro, is that I think the reason why they didn't make as much noise with her, it's just one, everybody know Kanye and his antics, right? I mean, they didn't make the noise, bro, but they still did the searches.
You right.
Because he made sure he let the world know that she was out trending the Grammys. And that's what his whole goal was, to show that, hey, look, the stuff I do get more attention than everything, right? I mean, because that's like most of the big people stake the flame. Like if you look at,
I'm reading these reports talking about apparently she wanted to back out of it.
Yeah, I think she did. Well, it looked like if you pay attention to the conversation between them two, it doesn't look like she was like it looked like she had lost her nerve. And he was like, "Nah, do it." Like it looked like he was telling her that, you know, we here now, do it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be completely honest, it's not our first time seeing her walk around outside naked. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like that's just a common occurrence for her. I think what made it more shock value because it was the stage, but like, I mean, people know that. I don't think people just didn't want to give Kanye the satisfaction of making an outrage, because that's what he's hoping for. He's hoping for a real outrage. Yeah. To be offensive, and nobody took offense to it. Everybody was like, it happened. Move on.
Okay.
I think that was the proper way to handle it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I see it.
But you know, if it was a dude, he would have been in jail.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He would have got away with it because, like I said, legally she was clothed.
Yep.
And yeah, you can't get a sexual charge unless you do something sexual. That's the whole Joe Budden thing. I don't know. Did we talk about that?
Oh.
So Joe Budden sleptwalked to his neighbor that he was already feuding with house and tried to open her door. He got arrested, took to jail.
Yeah,
They went to court and all that. Oh man, this just happened like a couple months ago. So like Joe been talking about on the podcast how he sleepwalks sometimes. He also talked about how he sleep naked, nude. And in his building, the same building his podcast in, I think he stays like on a floor above it. And his podcast is the floor under it, right? And it's a really rich building, right? It's rich people, rich people. And he got enough money to pay for two, right? And like the way they condos work, you can buy 1, 2, 3, or 4 doors. So from my understanding, he had about like 3 doors upstairs and like 2 doors downstairs, which is super expensive. The lady across from him owned 3 doors. She's like, he said she was a Russian lady or something like that. But her husband never like. He said they always was racist to him, like following him, watching him, trying to figure out what he do, seeing the people that come through, taking pictures of the castmates coming in to do the show and whatnot. And apparently it's been an ongoing thing, back and forth between the two. She reported him, trying to get him kicked out of the building, so all these different things, right? And he happened to sleepwalk one night to her door. So they called the police. He got arrested. They found him on his couch, apparently, or on another couch, nude, but he was sleeping. And he went to jail. Got right out. He didn't do it intentionally, right? But it became a big thing. No charges was pressed because he didn't break any laws. So she was in the court. She was trying to make it a big thing, like he was being a sexual offender. He was like, they said they were scared for their life, thought he was gonna come in and like rape him or something. And they broke out all the law, piece for piece, like what it could take to be considered a sex offense, like a lewdness or whatever, like what it would take. And he didn't do any of that, so he got walked away scot clean. And then so if you watch the show, it's like probably a month when they was back in the old studio because he got banned from the building. That he owned a lot of the building, right? Crazy. But yeah, that's how I knew about those laws, because it just happened. Yeah. So what do you think about the show, man?
I didn't watch it in its entirety. I like the mashup that they did with all the best new artists.
Mm-hmm.
That was performance-wise, it was probably my favorite part, at least that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of the newer age, you know what I'm saying, pop stars that I've heard the name, but I don't really listen to the music.
Right.
Or if I've heard the music, I've heard it on something like a commercial or a show or, you know, something that I'm watching. But outside of that, like, it's a different era. It's a different era in music. It was I was blown to see Beyonce win that Best Country album.
I was too. She was too. She was blown to win.
She was shocked.
Yeah, the win Best Country album. That was shocking for a lot of people.
And TikTok is on fire.
Right. Everything's on fire. Saying that it ain't a country album and it's more pop and like, bruh, the racism really shows when something like that happens.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the racism really shows, bruh.
I wonder what they would have said if Post Malone would have.
Oh, they would have been all in. They would have been happy. But they don't want Beyonce to win.
I get it.
Bruh, I honestly, like, so...
I think it's because there's always that Taylor Swift Beyonce conversation.
Yeah. But Taylor Swift don't make country music either.
It's not anymore.
She made pop music.
She definitely did.
So, they was like, I'll read the comments where the people argue. I won't participate though. I ain't got time for that. But like, bro, one of the funniest things is like people like, man, it ain't real country music. That's what everybody. It's not. It was like, it's not a race thing. It's not a country. I mean, it wasn't country music. I mean, how do you define it then?
That's a great question.
That's my thing. How do you define it then? Because I didn't like. Now, mind you, I like Beyonce for the most part. I did not like the album. It sounded like country music to me. She had a couple songs on there that wasn't quite country. I think it was Strawberry or something. I don't know the name of it. Didn't like the album, by the way. So, I like. With that being said, how do you not? I mean, it sounds like country album to me.
I listened to it one time,
Mm-hmm.
just to say I heard it one time.
I listened to it at I didn't listen. I listened to the performance at the Christmas Day game.
Mm.
Sound like country to me there too.
Yeah.
I mean, she had Post Malone out there. She had Shaboozey out there.
Yeah.
Both are welcome country artists. She got a song outside. And it's a country song. But whatever, you know. Just my opinion.
Keep moving the goalposts.
Yeah, bro. And then she won Album of the Year. Mind you, back to the saying, I don't like this album. I don't hate it. I didn't say it was bad. I said it's not for me.
Do you feel like this was them giving her win back that she should have got over Taylor Swift?
I mean, if you want to look at it that way, I more or less feel. I mean, it's like to me, it was nasty. Like, there's no way you're gonna tell me this album is better than the Formation album. There's no way.
No.
That's better than the Formation
No.
album. So
You can't.
yeah. So I mean, like, I just like. I don't know, man. But like I said, I also don't care for the album, so I ain't really got a dog in the fight. Congratulations to Beyonce on finally winning the album of the year that she should have won probably 10 times over now.
I agree.
But it just felt real disingenuous how it all went down.
I agree.
What you think? Any thoughts on that?
No.
Okay.
I'm in agreement with you.
So
Like, completely.
what's your favorite moment from the show? I got two.
The way that Kendrick took his time so that the whole crowd could go A minor.
That was hot.
I was reading this thing. It was like, bro, if he didn't stop the hug who he hugged, and then he made the mistake and dropped his ring and had to pick it up, it would have never got to that part of the song.
Never made it to that part.
It was like everything this nigga do is in a line.
Bro, winning all 5 categories for a rap song has never happened.
For a diss track.
And then for a diss track, it's never happened. Bruh. He won 5 times for a song. Bruh, his song, I mean, his album didn't even qualify for the Grammy.
Exactly.
He won 5 Grammys.
One song.
One song.
And then his album will qualify for next year.
For next year. Ah, man. Historic run is on the way. Historic run is on the way. My second favorite moment was Doechii winning.
Ooh.
That was big, bro. Doechii win rap album. It was crazy. I didn't see it coming.
Not only did I see it coming, but I really appreciated the message that, like, once she got the nerves out, and she really got to talking, I was like, girl, spit your shit.
Yep, that was dope.
She was on.
That was dope. Bro, I remember when the nominees came out.
Her Spotify streams went up 155% overnight.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a should. She needed the attention.
Hell yeah.
She definitely needed attention. Matter of fact, I seen somebody comment was like, I don't even know who Doechii is. Because they thought like me. I thought Metro and Future were going to win hands down.
Yeah.
I thought they was going to be shoo-in for the album of the year. Now, I heard Doechii album. I thought it was super dope. But she called it a mixtape. And I knew it wasn't as widespread as the Future album.
Yeah.
So
I hate that she called it a mixtape.
Yeah.
That's my only little pet peeve.
She explains it on the, she did an interview with Joe and she explains it.
Yeah.
I don't like it though. She said she's working on her album, but she got a lot of music and she wanted to put something out. And she got some buzz, she had generated some buzz, she wanted to put something out. And instead of her doing her album, she was like, I'm just gonna do a mixtape in between before I drop my first album.
It's not that,
But it's an album.
I call them EPs.
It's an EP, bro.
I call them EPs.
Actually, it's an album.
And it ain't even an EP.
It's
a whole ass album. EP 7, 8 songs.
Her album was 11, and she got 11 tracks.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's
and most EP, no. Actually, an album is 10.
Mm-hmm.
An album is 10. EPs would normally just extended play. So normally they be like 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you get 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, 7 tracks is an EP.
Mm-hmm.
10 tracks is an album.
Mm-hmm.
Without saying too much, I'm kind of on that same frequency right now.
Right.
So I understand, but like, my idea of a mixtape is taking other people's beats and rapping over them.
Right, for sure.
And then just putting it out there because they don't do that no more.
Yeah,
that's what a mixtape is to me.
Because you can't put it on DSPs.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's all original music, bro, that's an album.
Yeah.
Or it's an EP.
And it was cohesive like an album. So
yes.
It was very cohesive like an album. So I was like, alright. I mean, I think she just did not want it to be her debut album.
Yeah, I get that.
So she called it a mixtape. And I think that's the ultimate truth. I don't want this to be my debut album, so I'm going to call it a mixtape. But, I mean, it's won a Grammy.
And it's a great project.
Great project. But the irony is that she had took a picture with Killer Mike like a couple days before the Grammys. And then she turned around and won the Grammy, which was like, it seemed like it was just there.
Right. And
then she turned around and dropped this song the day after the Grammys, talking about her winning the Grammys that she go crazy on, just like Killer Mike did too. Thought all that was dope.
That's what's up.
All that was dope. The whole setup, I really love it. I'm happy for her too. I feel like she well deserved. A lot of people don't know who she is. Bro, no lie. I knew her name over a year ago. Maybe a year and a half ago or something like that. Maybe two. Right? She had something before that. I knew her name, but like I still didn't know her. She had just popped up on the scene and like her name was popping up on random tracks. And she was killing them, but never enough to make me be like, let me find out more about this person.
Right.
And then earlier last year, her name popped up heavy, leading into Alligator Vice Hill, right? Going into that, and then like I really went through a catalog. Like, oh, this girl is really. I was like, man, she a TDE artist for sure. She fit the mold. Like they somehow always find Grammy level talent.
And her breath play
is crazy,
ridiculous.
Yeah. So seeing that, I was like, okay. I listened to it, but now mind you, I'm somebody that kind of dig a little deep for music.
Right.
A lot of people don't dig deep for music. So like half the people that seen her win don't know who she is.
That's true.
But like going up 150% is proof that a lot of people still didn't know who she was.
Yeah. You right.
Yeah, that's proof.
I'm in a little blurred group. And we was kind of talking. One of the guys was like, I forgot what he said to the effect of like the dance that was going on with school right now. I was like, bro, like that's Dolce. Like, and if I'm being real, I might take some flack for this, but I said, I think my response was something to the effect of, her name is Dolce, and she's the second dopest MC to drop an album last year, not named Rhapsody.
Oh, that's a fact.
Like, I love Glow, I love Man, I love all of them.
Yeah.
But like when you want to talk about just a woman that it's like can spit,
it's Rhapsody. It's Rhapsody. About her lungs, bro. You know what's even crazy? Rhapsody you don't get to see her. And she ain't at the Grammy. She ain't at those shows. It's because she don't get respect. But she should.
She should.
She should. She definitely should.
Man.
She definitely should. She just don't get it. She ain't one provocative enough because she gonna speak some real, and two, she ain't flashy enough for the crowd, so that she just go and fly on the radar.
You know who Raina Simone is?
Sounds familiar. I don't know.
She got a project out. It's called Old Soul, New Conscience or something like that.
Oh.
She can speak.
Okay.
And
the name sounds familiar. I know I ain't heard the project though for sure.
She got a project out, and I just spun it probably 3-4 times. Like it's consistent. It's consistent. The intro, like 7 minutes, because of the way it's structured.
I really like a long song.
And it is. You know what I'm saying? She go from like an actual intro, but then it turned into like an entire record, and then it kind of ease off into some other stuff. And it feel like, it make her whole project feel like you took this much time to introduce me to who you are. Let me see what else you got.
Yeah. I'm gonna check her out. Raina Simone.
Raina Simone.
Yeah.
Raina Simone.
I'm gonna check her out. She sound like somebody I like. Bro, I do got one critique of Dolce. Whatever this little sticky thing she put on her side of her face that wrap around the back of her head.
It's to lift the eyebrow.
Yeah,
lift the eyelash.
Like,
The eyebrow.
I don't think you're supposed to wear it outside the house.
I don't think so either. But like that's her thing. Like she do it in her music videos too.
Bro, and everywhere she goes, she got it on, bro.
Yeah.
I think I seen her one time in the last 6-7 months where she didn't have it on her face. Like, yo, take that shit off. I don't think we're supposed to see it. I do think that's like a makeup routine that you're supposed to do at home.
Came out in October. It's 24 tracks on that project.
Yeah.
It's a real good listen.
That's title?
Yeah.
I figured that was title.
It's a real good listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. I'm definitely gonna check that out. What else at the award shows, man? I think that was pretty much it for the Grammys. Am I missing something?
No, nothing I can think of.
I don't think so either.
You got it. Since we talking music, you got do you have any? You got any like anything that you've listened to recently that might be like either like somebody ain't heard of or that you recommend or anything like that?
Man, to be honest with you, I don't think so. But I know I listen to a lot of new people, so I got a lot of new people like onesies saved on like a playlist.
Okay.
Like if I run across something that's hot, I throw it on my playlist on Spotify. I got a lot of onesies here and there. I don't think I got nothing cohesive like a whole tape or anything. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really went back and started listening to it's a West Coast rapper, right? Don't watch his name still on mine. Oh man. Him and Joy Badass just went back and forth on a couple tracks. What is his name? Rashid? Oh man. I don't know, bro. Can't think of his name. I think he signed TDE too though. I've been listening to him pretty heavy.
Joy Badass?
No, not Joy. Of course, Joy. Everybody know Joy. I've been listening to the new Ray Vaughn.
Okay, yeah.
I went back and I listened to a lot of Ray Vaughn. Just because I ain't never given him a chance when he was like back when he was like had some buzz going. He got some buzz going now, but he had some major buzz going back a couple years ago. I don't know. He ran across my playlist, and then like for his music, is track to track he sounds really different. He can sound really West Coast, so he can sound really animated sometimes. I don't know. I've just been dabbling with him, but I have been listening to the Weeknd new album.
Okay. I saw it. I ain't listened to it. I listened to Dro. Dro and Zaytoven dropped a mixtape called 10 Piece Hot.
Yeah, I've been intending to catch that too.
And it's a nice little.
I want to catch that. I watched the name of the Weeknd setup is called Hurry Up Tomorrow. It's pretty dope. They got some fly tracks on there. I'm gonna tell you, he got my favorite version of Future on there. I lie. He ain't my favorite version of Future. My favorite version of Future is Dirty Sprite Future. But my second favorite version of Future is R&B Future.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah, he got that. That's on this and it sounds good. But no, Dirty Sprite is definitely my favorite Future. Real ignorant. Real ignorant. Real rap shit. Oh man. Anything else on the Grammys, bro?
I don't think so.
Alright. Man, so over the weekend, was it the weekend? I guess it was the weekend. Over the weekend, we had something big happen in sports. They traded Luka from Dallas Mavericks to LA for AD, Anthony Davis. And it blew the internet up. We got videos of people, of NBA players at games that they're playing in, checking their phone like, what is going on? Because this is supposed to be like one of those untradeable guys. And they trade him. And not really a lot for us to talk about that because we're not big basketball guys, we're football guys.
Right.
But just the gravity of the situation, I want to bring it up. I want to make sure I mention it and talk about some of the memes that went along with it.
Okay.
They was like, explain this to, I seen the meme was like, explain this to in women's terms. And they was like, Destiny Child traded Beyonce to TLC for Chili. And I was like, man, Chili didn't deserve that, bro.
cold blooded.
That's cold, bro.
Ooh.
But I was like, it's kind of accurate.
Yeah.
It's kind of accurate. That's what happened. They traded Beyonce for Chili. Oh, man.
That's rough.
That is rough, bro. Messed up. So
Explained it in girl terms.
That's what it said, bro. Bro, I seen when they were like explaining in gamer terms, bro. They was like trading Master Chief for the Xbox trading Master Chief for Killzone guys. Like, bro, it was some of the most obscure trades ever. Bro, the trade was so bad that on 2K, if you went and tried to do the trade on the game would block you and said that this trade isn't advertising. Isn't appealing, and we can't complete it.
Wow.
Yes. The game wouldn't allow the trade, bro. That bad.
I'm finna just kind of run down explain the Luka AD trade in baseball terms. It's like trading Bobby Witt Jr. for Corbin Burns after saying afterwards it's because pitching wins championships. I was like, imagine One Direction in their prime traded Harry Styles for like a member of a 90s boy band like the Backstreet Boys. No, that one ain't funny. That one ain't funny. Oh, how I explained to my Final Fantasy 14 friends. In regards to your latest TikTok, I have no idea what's going on with basketball right now, and I'm afraid to ask at this point. So it says Luka Doncic got traded to the Lakers. Imagine if Einstein got traded to the Guardians, but we already didn't have half the Scions. Bro, they went all the way.
They was going crazy, bro. They was going crazy.
Can any ball watchers explain the Luka trade in One Piece terms? The Heart Pirates traded Law for Zoro, and possible results may vary. Hockey user in 2029, but in this timeline, the Straw Hats don't have Chopper or Nami for other necessities, and the Heart Pirates are still well-rounded with the Yonko is gone.
Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, this day is some bad talk out there, bro.
The Mavericks might have made the dumbest trade in history of sports since Babe Ruth.
Bro, legit, they are. That's what the conversation is. Is this the dumbest trade ever in sports?
That's crazy.
That's what people are talking. Bro, what's even more messed up is that Luka bought a house last week in Dallas for $15 million. That's what's even more messed up, bro. I would be so. He closed on this house for $15 million last week.
And then you got to sell it.
And now you got to sell it. You got to immediately sell it. Like, bro, probably ain't moved in it yet.
Yeah.
We got to immediately put it back on market, bro. That's hurtful. That is hurtful.
Jeez.
No clue, bro. No clue. Y'all at Royal Rumble this weekend?
Oh yeah.
Bro, y'all was going crazy on the internet.
Okay, I didn't know if you was gonna want to talk about this.
Y'all was going crazy on the internet, bro.
So let me just get comfortable. This was the largest Royal Rumble in WWE history.
Mm-hmm. Was it on Netflix? It went on Netflix, right?
No, it was on Peacock.
Okay.
It's a premium live event. Like
okay.
So here's the craziest part about it all. Start time.
Mm-hmm.
Start time was at 5 p.m.
Okay.
And I'm going. Normally they start at 7. Big shows start at 6.
Mm-hmm.
So they said 5 o'clock. I'm like, the Rumbles ain't but an hour. Y'all got 2 more matches. It's 4 matches on the whole card.
Mm-hmm.
Show gonna be what, 3 hours? Y'all trying to be done by like 8:30? All right, cool, no biggie. Bro, the show's still like 4 hours. It didn't go up to like almost 9:30, like 9:15, 9:30 almost. So it's like 4 and a half. This was in terms of
Well, they was at this year.
Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. So, you know, they've been working with Pat McAfee for a couple of years now.
Mm-hmm.
Pat basically worked out a deal where they're going to bring WrestleMania, a SummerSlam, and the Royal Rumble all to Indianapolis. But all 3 events in Lucas Oil Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So, they just did the Rumble in Lucas Oil Stadium, which is why it was the largest Royal Rumble ever. Because it's the first time they ever put it in a football stadium.
In a full
It
stadium.
was 70,000 people there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was 70,000 people there. And what I liked about it was the fact that legitimately, for the first time for the men's Rumble, it had legitimate star power. Like, you had so much star power.
Is John Cena gonna retire?
This is last year.
Bro, that ball spot is
This is his retirement tour.
yeah, bro, that ball spot says retire, bro.
Bro, he went from wearing jorts and Jordans to Skechers and something. I don't know what he had on. He looked old as fuck in the Rumble.
Bro, he did.
The language barrier is there. I'm here to talk. He looked old as fuck. So
sorry to interrupt, but I just
No,
like
you're good.
I remember I seen that and I was like, cause he lost in some controversy, like,
Yeah.
but
so
nobody expected him to lose. I don't think it was controversy. Nobody expected him to lose.
that's what I was finna get at. So that was the main event.
Oh, that was the main event.
It was the main
I
event.
just jumped over everything. My bad.
You good. So they have two Rumbles,
Okay.
men's and the women's.
Mm-hmm.
The women's, they had a lot of the women from the Tuesday show, NXT, because they got a stacked ass women's division.
Man, they showed stack. I ain't lying.
They got a stacked ass women's division.
Man, I'm talking about stack.
Man, you stupid.
Stack.
But they got so essentially they had the Rumble, and everybody was kind of like, so what you expecting? I did expect Jada Parker in there. I was glad to see her. I knew Jordan Grace was probably gonna be in it since she was in it when she was with TNA.
Okay.
Now she officially signed to WWE. So I expected her to be in it, but this was her first actual event with WWE since she signed. So this was kind of like her debut in the Rumble. They put a lot of eyes on the women on Tuesday night. You know what I mean? And normally they do kind of have to fill in some spots. They have like some legend spots come in sometimes. They had Trish Stratus came back.
Oh, really?
Alexa Bliss.
How Trish Stratus look now? I don't know who Alexa Bliss is. Trish Stratus still look good?
Bro, she run a yoga studio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alexa Bliss. You know who Ryan Cabrera is?
I think so.
Yeah, a musician.
Yeah.
So his wife wrestles in the WWE.
Oh.
They got married and she had a kid, so she been gone since like 2023, end of 23. The dude that she was with was the guy that passed away last year. So there was all these things about like she was trying to renegotiate her contract and
Passed away, right?
he had a heart attack. Like when he's a wrestler, not a guy. Not a
Oh,
boyfriend.
okay. I was just
She
like,
was,
wait
she
a
was in a
minute.
team
Okay,
with,
okay. Nah, that.
Yeah, no.
All right.
but Bray Wyatt was still like in his like.
Oh, that was the
Bray
oh,
Wyatt.
she was with Bray.
She was with Bray.
Oh,
on TV,
okay.
on TV.
I know who he is.
Yeah. So she was with Bray Wyatt.
I thought you said her like
No,
musician
no,
boyfriend.
no, hell.
And what happened?
No, my bad.
When he go to
No.
hard on the guitar? Bah! And it's like
Yeah, no.
my bad, God, I'm playing.
So,
I'm sorry.
like, so she came back, but she trolled everybody because on Instagram, like 3 hours before the show, she posted a picture on her Instagram watching the countdown show from like her living room, and because she posts so much on her Instagram,
People like, oh, she at home.
she at home. You know what I'm saying? Which is honestly still could have been the case.
She live in Indianapolis?
She don't live in Indianapolis, but she in I forgot where she lived. I know she lived close enough that they could have had her jet.
There.
Like she could, like the pre-show came on at 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She had time to make it.
So she had time for them like to literally take that picture as soon as it came on, and then like hop on a jet, get to the arena, and all they gonna do because the actual Rumble, like she was entry number like 16, so she didn't come out to probably like 5:40, almost 5:45. So between, you talking from 3 p.m. basically like 3.5, 4 hours.
So Royal Rumble's the one where they're in the ring and like people just constantly running out, jumping in the ring.
It's a countdown clock. It's 30 people.
Okay.
And the way that you are eliminated is you have to throw them over the top rope. Both feet have to hit the floor.
Gotcha.
But Nikki Bella came back. Alexa came back. She ain't been in the Rumble. Charlotte Flair came back. Charlotte been out for 14, 15 months with a knee injury. So they had a lot of women come back, new women debut, NXT. You know, it was a well-rounded Rumble. Fully expected Charlotte to win as soon as they said she was coming back. I was like, all right, she won. I was like, all right, yay. Well,
She did win?
she won. It's whatever.
You knew she was going to win, but that ain't what you wanted. I got it.
Right.
I got it.
It was too predictable.
Yeah. Got you.
Then they had a 2 out of 3 falls tag match. Fall is just pinfall, submission, disqualification, count out. Basically, most matches are 1 fall to a finish. So whatever happens first, that's how the match ends. Pinfall, submission, DQ, count out, whatever. But in this match, you had to get 2 falls out of 3. So it's best 2 out of 3. The match was okay, but I feel like they had more interesting stories they could have went with for a 4th match. That match could have been like a 45-minute match on SmackDown if they just had a short week 1 week. But SmackDown 3 hours now, so yeah, you could have ran that as a main event and ran it 3 segments, 45 minutes on cable television, and it would have done great. I'm glad that those 2 teams, because they're great teams, I'm glad that they got the chance to be on that type of stage. But the match wasn't, it was okay. It was just okay. Then they had the WWE title match, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. It was a ladder match. Great match. It was actually better than I expected it to be.
Cody Rhodes is Captain America, right?
Yeah.
Homelander. But the nice Homelander.
Yeah.
Married to the black chick.
But the way that he won, because you know in a ladder match, ain't no rules.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ain't no rules. They had a ladder stretched out between the apron of the ring and the announce table. They were standing on the announce table. A guy named Hardcore Holly from Mobile created a move they call an Alabama Slam. And all it is like a jackknife. So, you know what a powerbomb position is? Okay, think a reverse powerbomb position. So essentially, like if somebody were going to set you up for a powerbomb, but you stand up. So now they legs, like they feet facing down, they legs are straight, and like they over your shoulders. You got them like this, so that when the momentum comes, all their back and the back of their head, neck, everything is swinging down to hit the mat. He threw him through a ladder.
Painful.
They had a lot of spots in this match that just made you go,
Yeah, painfully, won that match.
It was. They kept showing him at the end of the match, and I was like, bro, I can't tell if he's breathing, and I need y'all to move the camera until y'all figure out if this man is breathing or not, because he might literally be unconscious. After JD McDonough last week on Raw got a punctured lung and 3 broken ribs from a backflip, and then he ended up smacking his head on the announce table. And a ricochet literally caused his body to hit the announce table. He finished the match, bro.
That's crazy.
He wrestled like another 12 minutes
with
and
a punctured lung
and 3 broken ribs.
That's crazy.
And then they had the men's rumble. Men's rumble was
Jimmy, what's good? What's good, man? Hope you're doing well too, bro.
Like all the stars. Roman Reigns been champion for 4 years, so he ain't been in the Royal Rumble in 5 years.
Right.
He's in the Rumble. Rollins in the Rumble.
Did Rock show up this year?
No. Thank God. I'll get to that in a minute. John Cena in the Rumble.
John Cena, it's time to stop.
Speed ended up having to replace somebody in the Rumble, and ended up going viral
because he got
demolished by Braun Breaker.
That spear, is it called spear?
Yeah.
That spear was so rough, bro. Like, bro, I don't care what, like, people's like, oh man, Speed just acting. No, Speed was really hurt, bro. Oh, because Speed ain't trained for that.
So here's the thing. So Speed his head hit the mat. The mat is not soft. Then when he got tossed out, Otis caught him, which is the dude he eliminated. And Otis overhead pressed him and just threw him across the announce table. Bro had a patch in his leg.
That big.
This big.
I seen it.
That was from when he got tossed over the announce table and scraped the disc. This is not a joke. They clocked Braun Breaker running the ropes. no exaggeration, because they showed it when they clocked him.
Mm-hmm.
He run the ropes at 27 miles an hour.
Mm.
So he pick up speed is bounce, 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 spear.
Bruh, he ragdolled it.
He ragdolled that dude.
Bruh, it looked bad. I was like, oh snap, Speed might be dead.
So, yeah.
Bruh screaming today. Speed was screaming today.
Yeah.
With Kai. And he was like, bruh, I'm in so much pain. He's like, I'm literally bleeding right now playing the game. He picked up his leg and that spot was running blood off of it.
Kai and Logan got into it. Logan said it was real. I doubt it. I think it's just real. But and I think like Logan brought Kai, he brought Speed and all them around during SummerSlams a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So all that was cool. The what made the Rumble special, bro, was it got down to the final 6.
Mm.
You had all the big dogs in there. Cena was in there, Punk was in there, Rollins was in there, Seth was in there. Like, it was just a bunch of people. Mm-hmm. Logan Paul was in there. And Jey Uso was in there. So for people who don't watch wrestling, the person that won was Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
Jey Uso eliminated Cena, which was weird because it came down to Logan Paul. It came down to Logan. Punk eliminated Rollins and Reigns. Logan Paul eliminated Punk. Then they eliminated Logan Paul, and it came down to Cena and Jey.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I'm like, it's Cena retirement tour. It's WrestleMania. Cena gonna AA him off the apron. He gonna go to WrestleMania. He'll challenge this. You know, they gonna be whatever. 2 weeks ago, Saturday Night Main Event, Jey Uso challenged the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther on the show that he on Raw. Well, they on Raw, but they challenged on Saturday Night Main Event, which was just a little special they ran on NBC. Mm-hmm. And like when the crowd thought he was gonna win, bro, when he didn't win, the air like just went out the room. He started out as a tag team wrestler 14 years ago, and a lot of times it's hard for tag team wrestlers to break out and get single success. His brother got hurt in the pandemic and was out like a year and a half. Roman Reigns, who's their real cousin, basically took him and was like, man, look, put him with me. Let me give him something to do. He's the one that called him main event Jey Uso. So you got a guy who was never talked on the mic and used to basically just be like, the muscle make faces, but he didn't do like a lot of talking. He didn't do none of that kind of stuff. To coming down arenas with 70,000 people and got everybody rocking their hands and bobbing up and down and saying yeet and like doing it. So
that's that guy.
That's that guy. So you watch this guy who only was a team with his brother and had a lot of success, but was always a team. And was always gonna be like in the shadow of like the bigger, like the Roman Reigns and the Rock and people like that. To now, he is getting to main event their biggest show of the year.
WrestleMania. Because you get like when you win the Rumble,
You win the Rumble, the winner of the Rumble main events WrestleMania. And you get to pick either champion of your choice. And then whichever champion doesn't get chosen, whoever wins the Elimination Chamber next month, which is another brutal ass match, but it's only 6 people in it. Whoever wins that match challenges the other champion.
Gosh.
That's the.
And Logan has 0% chance of winning.
He's probably gonna be in it.
I mean, but he has 0% chance of winning because he's not main on the show, right?
Oh man, they gave that dude the title. He didn't won it, lost it. He challenged for the World Championship a couple of years ago already. He had like 7 matches.
Oh, they like him.
They do.
Okay.
He's good in the ring, but he is annoying as hell.
I mean, he's Logan Paul.
Period. Yeah, so. But overall, man, 8 out of 10. Both the Rumble matches are easy. The Rumble matches combined were probably 2.5 hours. They were the longest Rumble matches they've ever done. But it's easily digestible 2.5 hours to watch out of the 4 hours.
Because the way the matches are set up.
It moves so fast.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even realize you're watching it for that long.
Mm-hmm.
Until it's done.
That makes sense, bro. It's like every 30 minutes it's time to fight. Is that what it is?
It's 2 minutes.
Every 2 minutes it's
it's either every 2 minutes or every 90 seconds.
Okay.
But it's one of the two. So yeah, they start out with 2. That's what it is. They start out with 2. Those 2 wrestle for 2 minutes. After the initial 2 minutes, every 90 seconds, somebody else come out. Until there's one person standing.
Craziness going on.
Yep. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Rumble was good. Elimination Chambers in Toronto.
Right. So what's funny about it? Well, maybe bring it up because it was making like a lot of noise on the internet until Luke got traded.
Yep.
Luke got traded. They was like,
All that shut down. All the talk shut down.
Yeah. Luke sucked the air out of the room when he got traded. Anyway, man. Oh, Hell Chiefs, Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah. Shout out to all my people in New Orleans, man. Y'all be safe. I see all my people going down there.
Bro,
I wish I could have got down there.
Bro, I said I was going to go this year, but then they got stupid in New Orleans. I was like, nah, I ain't going down there.
Yeah, I feel that.
Super Bowl with that many people, they already losing their mind. No, I'm good. I'm going to watch it on TV.
Alright, man. I feel like I hate on that. I don't want to do that. Now, y'all make sure y'all tap in with us next week. Always, I know we ain't said it this week, but we hoping that y'all still liking, sharing, and subscribing, and doing all of that good stuff.
For sure.
We do. Oh, man.
And we sure appreciate y'all tuning in with us, coming through.
I'm just leave y'all like this. Every one of you have 2 choices. You can continue to sleep with your dreams, or you can wake up and chase them. Do it.
I like it. This has been Souf Got Something to Say. This is episode 224. We out here.
Peace.